It's preseason, the Lakers squared off against the Warriors, and all eyes were once again on Bronny James.
See what they're yelling.
Yeah,
and you could probably guess.
Yeah, they're chanting for Bronny.
Bronny James to come into the game.
This time though, it wasn't just about him getting comfortable in his role, it was about facing off against the best shooter in the league. But before he got his minutes, the big stars got to work first, and Curry started his reign early.
Higgins back on top. Moved around by Jackson Davis. Oh, Curry was already headed back the other way.
A no-look 3 to start with, and on the other end, AD wasted no time getting to work.
One game where he really took over towards the end of it.
And of course, it didn't take long as Bron soon followed up.
And Kuminga was just all about highlight dunks like that. Served up by LeBron James.
It was a close back and forth. Even Kuminga got in on the action.
Put them, or they put him in a bad situation. All the way to throw it down.
But even with that, AD quickly took over. He wasn't just dominating the paint, he was running the offense, dishing out dimes like a point guard and hitting his classic fadeaways.
AD trying to muscle his way in over the defense and scores.
AD was single-handedly keeping the Lakers in the game. He even drained a smooth buzzer beater to close the quarter.
Draws it back, here's Davis. 3, 2. There goes Big Ben again right next to me, and he counted it right down to the shot by Anthony Davis.
Even with the Lakers' spark, the Warriors' bench was on another level. They came out firing, hitting 3 after 3, and quickly set off a run that pushed their lead to 7 points.
Bye-bye on its way, and down it goes.
Coach JJ knew something had to change, so he switched it up and brought AD back into the game. And just like that, his dominance continued.
Davis looking to spin on Wiggins, the former #1 pick. Counted and won. Another #1 pick.
And it wasn't just buckets, he was a defensive demon. First swatting away Kuminga, but that turned out to be goaltending. And after, he sent Steph's layup into the stands.
Other players.
Hammered that one out of bounds.
AD scored most of his points in the first half, and even with Bron staying quiet this quarter, he did get a crazy shot to go in.
That'll be it for the preseason. LeBron cannot draw the whistle, but he can bank it in.
Was that luck or skill? Even with all that, Curry made sure the Warriors kept the lead, and he ended the half with a bang.
Down by 10.
Yeah.
Curry on its way. Down it goes.
In the third, D'Lo started to heat up. After draining a 3 from the top of the arc, he hit Curry's signature celebration, the little shimmy.
And then a little shimmy in as he goes back.
But against the greatest shooter of all time, yeah, that wasn't the smartest move. Right after, Curry came off a screen and nailed a 3 of his own. And of course, Steph didn't hold back on the celebration either. Just look at that man going, giving D'Lo a taste of his own medicine. What AD was for the Lakers in this game, Curry was for the Warriors. By the third quarter, Steph was already sitting on 16 points, going crazy with his deep shots and leading the offense. He was in his zone, but surprisingly, that would be it for him. After that third quarter takeover, Curry didn't score again. On the Lakers side, it was quite similar. Most of the team struggled to keep up, except for AD, and to be fair, Dalton Knecht. Bro knows how to score. But then came the moment everyone had been waiting for.
Should be 17, I think. I think the 1 is missing. Let's see if what they do with it. There's the 1.
The crowd were literally begging Coach JJ to give Bronny some minutes, and with 9 minutes left in the fourth, they got what they were asking for. Expectations weren't high as his previous games, weren't all that. He started off instantly going for the 3, but his percentage is still at 0 this preseason. Not much later, he got caught fouling Wiggins on the 3 attempt, starting this game off a little sluggish, but he made up for it on the next one. First time he could get really aggressive, and he drove to the hoop for the 2.
Gets it done.
Here comes Bronny. Got it. Bronny James.
You would think he scored a game winner, how the crowd was going wild. The next possession he tried again, but he didn't get the foul. Also from range, spoiler alert, he didn't get one to fall in this game. He did try, but maybe the pressure is getting to him. One of my favorite highlights of him this whole preseason gotta be this block from behind.
For Los Angeles right now, Bronny from behind gets the block.
You don't see that much, but it shows he puts in that extra defense when they need him to. That was it from Bronny this game, a brief appearance, but enough to get the crowd hyped. As for the game itself, the Warriors cruised to an easy win in Vegas. Next up for the Lakers is the Suns again. Stay tuned.